Do you know the main sign of a loser? Whenever they hear about someone's success, they always say the following: they are just lucky. At the same time, the following question is more appropriate here: how did they manage to make it? All successful people in this world know that any achievement is the result of a certain sequence of actions. Robert Kiyosaki is a successful entrepreneur from the USA. He always shares his philosophy of financial success in many books, interviews, and speeches. Today, I will briefly explain to you the essence of his philosophy. Robert Kiyosaki believes that the most important role in achieving wealth belongs to your thoughts. As soon as you learn to think about money the way rich people do, you will have a better chance of achieving financial success. Robert Kiyosaki is convinced that poor people think about money in a completely different way than rich ones. According to Robert Kiyosaki, poor people always think about how to survive, how to save on expenses, and how to live until the next salary payment. Rich people think about how to make more money, how to invest their money, and how to create additional sources of passive income. Robert Kiyosaki believes that the thoughts in our heads can become an obstacle to wealth. Here's an example. If we think that money is evil, then we probably won't strive to earn it. Robert Kiyosaki recommends thinking about money as an opportunity and not as a problem. Robert Kiyosaki believes that success and wealth should be well-deserved and hard-earned. Poor people like lotteries and gambling while having a hope of easy earnings and quick enrichment. However, according to Robert Kiyosaki, such people often do not understand that the chances of winning are very small while their money can be spent on something more useful and productive. It doesn't matter how much money a person gets. If they do not know how to deal with finances, they will quickly lose and spend any amount. According to the philosophy of Robert Kiyosaki, one should not be afraid of money problems. Each of us faces financial difficulties once in a while, both the poor and the rich. The difference is hidden in how we solve our problems. This successful businessman encourages people to learn from their mistakes and use their experience to improve their financial decisions in the future. Robert Kiyosaki also believes that it is important to draw a line between poverty and bankruptcy. Poverty is a state of mind, whereas bankruptcy is the result of making wrong financial decisions. We can overcome poverty by improving our understanding of financial issues, while bankruptcy can be avoided by making the right financial decisions. Robert Kiyosaki often talks about the concept of financial flow. This is an income that can be obtained without the need for active participation in work or spending time. Creating a financial flow is the key to financial independence and freedom, since it allows people to earn income in a passive way, while freeing them from the need to be an employee. The concept of financial flow by Robert Kiyosaki has become very popular and has had a significant impact on the understanding of key terms in the field of financial literacy. Robert Kiyosaki says that only poor people are afraid of loans. When people do not know how to properly manage finances, a loan can really become a trap for them. But if you have a rich mindset, a loan can become a useful tool to gain access to large amounts of money that can help in business or investing. Robert Kiyosaki recommends using loans only to invest in profitable assets, such as real estate or business, which can generate income and cover the overall costs of the loan. He also highlights the fact that it is important to understand the structure and conditions of loans and be able to manage them effectively to avoid such a terrible thing as bankruptcy. Robert Kiyosaki claims that most people don't understand the difference between value and price. So they spend money on things they don't need. Value is what makes a product or service useful to people. It can be something that helps to improve the quality of life, increase efficiency, or help to meet your needs. The price is what people pay for a product or service. Rich people know how to distinguish one from the other, but poor people don't. Robert Kiyosaki also talks a lot about impossible things and their impact on people's thinking and behavior. If a person repeats that something is impossible, then their thinking and behavior can become an obstacle to achieving the goal. Instead of saying impossible, Robert Kiyosaki recommends asking the following questions: how can I do this? Or how can I achieve my goal? Such an approach can help you start thinking creatively and looking for opportunities to achieve your goals instead of giving up on the first obstacle. At the same time, Robert Kiyosaki considers investing to be one of the main ways to achieve financial freedom. Robert Kiyosaki recommends looking for investment opportunities in assets that bring stable passive income, such as real estate, business, dividend stocks, bonds, and other assets. Robert Kiyosaki recommends taking a creative approach to investing while not being afraid to take risks. Robert Kiyosaki believes that it is important to have a well-thought-out investment plan and follow it to achieve your goals. Robert Kiyosaki also emphasizes the importance of learning and gaining financial literacy. He recommends reading books and articles about finances, studying investment strategies, learning from successful people in this field, and attending seminars and training sessions on financial literacy. One of the main things that Robert Kiyosaki encourages us to study is the difference between assets and liabilities. Assets are what bring income, and liabilities are what takes time and money. Robert Kiyosaki recommends avoiding following the crowd. He strongly believes that most people act and think in a limited way. In order to achieve financial success, you need to think out of the box. At the same time, it does not mean that Robert Kiyosaki advises acting contrary to what the majority does. He simply says that it is necessary to think independently and make decisions based on personal experience and knowledge, and not just follow the crowd. He calls for thinking out of the box. In order to do that, you need to ask yourself questions that will allow you to find new solutions and opportunities. Robert Kiyosaki believes that most people don't ask enough questions and don't think about how they can change their lives and achieve success. One needs to ask questions that will help one analyze the current situation and find new opportunities. This contributes to the development of critical thinking and the expansion of horizons. Robert Kiyosaki has always stressed the importance of creating your brand. Everything starts with understanding who you are, what you want to achieve, and what values you adhere to. After that, you need to use your unique skills and experience to create value for other people. Creating a personal brand is especially relevant in the era of digital communications. According to Robert Kiyosaki, the creation of a personal brand will help attract the attention of employers, customers, and partners, as well as increase their expertise in a particular field of activity. Robert Kiyosaki talked a lot about finding your vocation. It is important to find your way and follow it. When people do what they like, they become more motivated, happy, and successful. You need to ask yourself the following questions: what do I like to do? Or, what do I like to do in my free time? According to Robert Kiyosaki, discovering your vocation is not only the key to personal satisfaction, but also a way to succeed in business and finances. Robert Kiyosaki considered dependence on wages to be one of the main reasons that prevent people from achieving financial freedom. According to him, it's more important to manage money in a conscious and structured way than to earn it. Your salary is an income that depends on the number of hours spent at work, which means that such income will always be limited by time. Robert Kiyosaki believes that it is important to develop leadership skills. According to him, leadership means not only a position, but also a set of skills that help to achieve success in life. According to Robert Kiyosaki, leadership includes such qualities as the ability to calculate risks, make decisions, manage people and finances, use creativity and creative thinking, as well as the ability to be sociable and be able to inspire others. At the same time, Robert Kiyosaki says that it is important to be a team player and be able to work in a team. Robert Kiyosaki believes that team spirit and the ability to work with other people can help achieve greater success than single leadership. In general, Robert Kiyosaki believes that it is important to develop both leadership qualities and team skills in order to be successful in life and achieve your goals.